I want to get into your blog or website here in just a moment, but one of the things that I read there indicated that over however many months you had spent nearly precisely the same amount living at home as you did living in all sorts of places.
Yeah. Yeah, that and I was a little bit scared about giving people real numbers because people are kind of scared to talk about like finances and actual dollar amounts. But I said, hey, what the hell? I'll give my readers some real tangible information. And I looked at 6 months in 2020. I picked 6 months that were, I didn't have any like big expenses that would throw off averages. And I looked at this 6 months and then I looked at the next 6 months in the following year over year, and basically almost flat, and maybe it was a touch above 25,700 traditional life over 6 months, and 25,300 nomad life over 6 months, which ends up being like, I don't know, somewhere around 4,000 a month. And that really shocked me. I was like, oh, I'm so nervous. How bad is it going to be? And that really shocked me. And granted, it's all about choices. It's all about where do you choose to spend your money? Do you choose to spend it on experiences or on things? And back then I was probably maybe I should upgrade my, get a new piece of furniture for the bedroom, or maybe I should do this, or I need, new couple new pairs of shoes. And I'm not making purchases like that anymore. I do not have room. I do not have room for all those things. And by the way, when I do buy something else, it's because this shirt is falling apart or these shoes are like way too dirty to be used again. And I make choices like that. So I think it's all within our grasp um, if we decide what's important to us and pursue those priorities.
I know in my life, structure and constraints serve me very well. And I imagine the structure of a vehicle size and what you can hold in there and what you want to move in and out of it on a weekly or monthly basis really is a great motivator to not accumulate things. Whereas buying a house of 3 or 4 bedrooms or whatever size and a couple big living rooms just means, oh, there's that space in that one room that doesn't have anything. Let me spend all this money on this thing I do not need, which in this country, I know that's just what a lot of people do because
Yeah.
I don't know what else you can do. You buy this house and you have all this space. You don't want to sit it empty because that's kind of
Yeah.
maybe, especially if what other people think about your space means a lot to you. You want to impress the people that come over. Well, I don't know exactly what you've got going on, but you probably don't have a lot of visitors in your day to day life, so you don't have to even concern yourself with that at all. And these are things that people that are buying houses these days are going to do, and that's perfectly okay if that's the lifestyle. And I'm sure there's some people that have that lifestyle and a version of the lifestyle you're living, or what I've been doing, always on the move. But I also know that there's a lot of people that become house poor, I think is what they call it, when
Hmm.
so much of your money is going into your house every month that you really can't afford to do all that much more than live in it and appreciate the fact that you have the house. So
Yeah.
we're very much in line with our thinking here, Julie.
Yeah, it's the American curse: bigger, better, more expensive, more status, more brand names, all of that, that it's chasing, chasing, chasing. And you mentioned you give lots of people grace. If that's what you're after, that's great. But I think the caveat is just don't expect that to make you happy. And
Hmm.
people have this like misguided expectation, like once I have this, I will be happy, I will have made it, I will um, I'll have everything I ever wanted and life is a breeze. And that's not the reality. So if we think about what is it that's going to really make us happy and be honest with ourselves, first of all, ask yourself the question, be honest with the answer about the answer, and then two, actually take steps to chase that and to pursue what the answer is, what happiness will, how you plan to create your happiness. You're much better off than just kind of following blindly this whole keeping up with the Joneses mentality.